Morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, online and offline. Let's wait, guys. I will start the session. Okay. My Eclipse will launch. The last class we discussed bubble shot, how to do the bubble shot by using existing commands. By using existing commands, I explained the last class. Without existing commands, how we are able to do the bubble shot? How we are able to do the bubble shot? See, the last class, we are using existing commands arrays dot sort, arrays dot parallel sort. We are using that one. Now, we no need to use any existing commands. Without existing command, how we are able to print the before swapping, after swapping, before bubble shot, after bubble shot. Okay, just wait. Yeah, a big size screen. Just wait, guys. My Eclipse will launch. Just a minute, guys. Just a minute. My Eclipse will launch. Yeah. This is your project ABS 9. In this project, I need to create one class that is the bubble sort. Yeah. Theoretically is completed or not? Theoretical bubble sort. I want to click on the public static void main. See guys, already I show you how to do the before sorting, after sorting by using existing commands. What is the existing command? Arrays dot sort, arrays dot parallel sort. By using that one, we are able to do the before sort and after sort. Wait, still it is browsing. Yeah. See guys here. First of all, I need to store some values inside of storage place. Oh, 355 6 7 8 9. Okay. See guys, this is I was stored. I was stored in my container. Once I stored in my container, I want to get the length of the container. Before getting the length, I will provide before sorting. Before sorting, I need to use existing command arrays dot toString, and inside of the arrays dot toString, I need to call the container name. I need to call the container name. Once I call the container, Once I call the container, I need to get the length into n equals to a dot length into n equals to a dot length. I need to get the length of the container. If I want to get the length of the container, I need to use one variable into n equal to a is the container name dot length. If I want to print unordered to before sorting to sorting, we are using in earlier this existing command arrays dot sort and arrays dot length parallel sort, arrays dot sort and arrays dot parallel sort we are using. Now without existing command, print order sort. How you guys are able to print? If you guys are print order of the sort I equal to 0, I less than n minus 1 and I plus plus, and inside of the outer loop I need to use one more inner loop into j equal to 0 and j less than n minus 1 and j plus plus. Inside of the inner loop I need to use one condition. If a of j greater than a of j plus 1, a of j plus 1, inside of the condition I need to provide one variable, that is temp is the variable a of j and a of j equals to a of j plus 1, a of j plus 1 and a of j plus 1 equals to temp Now system.out.println after sorting we need to call arrays.toString. Yeah, I will explain the code. You guys are listen carefully. The first line number 12, okay, first line number 8, I stored the expected values in my container. What I was stored, I want to print before sorting, same order I want to print. And after that, I want to get the container length. And after that, once I get the length, I want to print order without swapping, without sorting. After sorting, I want to print. If I want to print into I equal to 0, what is the I equal to 0? I equal to 0 is the initialization. Starting, I am expecting 4. The initialization is the array index start with 0 and with n minus 1. I equal to 0 is the 4. I less than n minus 1. I need to compare n minus 1. The array index start with 0 and with n minus 1. See, n minus 1 and with n minus 1, I need to compare. If I want to compare, I need to use one more loop. Why? Because this loop is represent, which is the last value 9. See, this loop is focused on once swapping is completed, once one swap is completed, the position 9 is completed, then this loop will execute. Okay, 9 position is completed. For example, you guys are observe, see, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Yeah, 9 position is completed. Okay, this loop represent first last position. Once this position is completed, remaining swapping is required or not, this loop will be verified. The first loop will represent one swapping is completed, the position is fixed, 9th position is fixed, that is the constant. So remaining loop, remaining sort, swapping is required or not, which loop will verify? Line number 14 will verify up to here, not this one, 9. Already 9th position is fixed. And this position, swapping is required or not, this will be verified. So 8th position is fixed. This loop is represent 8th position. The next one, 2, 2, 6, 1. Here, swapping is required or not, this loop will verify. The swapping is completed. We got a 6th position is last. This loop will represent 6th position. Remaining 4 to 5, 2 to 4, 2 to 5. Here swapping is required or not, this will be verified. Okay, j value j plus 1 and temp equal to that value I need to store here. See, interchange. I need to interchange that value and add the value. For example, if swapping is required here, 4, 6 not required, 6, 7 not required, 7, 8 not required, 9, 1 is required. See, 9 is the temp and 1 is the aj. And interchange a of j and a j plus 1. Next value I need to add j plus 1 and temp. The last position is fixed. The last position is fixed. I will explain one more time. First loop will represent the last number. The second loop will verify the remaining numbers, any swapping is required or not. Line number 16, this is the condition. The line number 16, which is the greater than, for example, 2 greater than 4. 2 greater than 4. Here swapping is required or not? Not required. Swapping is 2. Is it clear or not? 2 greater than, okay, which is the highest value here? 4. 4 is the highest value. So that value I need to store. Listen carefully, guys. Listen careful. Temp equal to, just imagine, okay, temp equal to 6 equal to 4. Here swapping is required. Here swapping is required. Now, what is the a of j value? 4 equal to next value 7. Okay, next value 7. So here swapping is not required. Here swapping is not required. The 7 value, the 4 value will be print. Here swapping is required. Here swapping is required. This will be validate j plus 1. J plus 1 value 7 and temp next value. Automatically interchange the value. Automatically interchange the value. So without existing method, how we are able to do the swapping? Right click on here, run in Java application. You guys are observe before sorting, after sorting. You guys are remember only one thing. The first one. First loop will represent the last number. Second loop will verify the remaining numbers any swapping is required or not. Any swapping is required, second loop will do. The first loop will represent the first loop, focus on only last number. The second loop will execute the any swapping is required or not. Okay, this is the without existing methods how we are able to do the sorting. Is it clear or not? Online, offline? Need to add the next value. J value is the 4 plus 1 is the 6. Okay, I need to add the value. See here, swapping is required. 4 6 not required. 4 6 swapping is required, not required. This condition will execute. Again this condition will focus. 6 7 swapping is required. If it is required, this condition will execute. And 7 8 swapping is required, not required. The swapping is required, this will be focus on last one. And swapping is required, remaining letters will execute. And 8 to 9 swapping is required, no. 8 to 9, no. 9 to 1, here swapping is required. So here AJ 9 J plus 1 1. Then interchange here temp equal to 9 J equal to temp equal to 9 AJ 9 AJ plus 1 1. Interchange J plus 1 1 temp equal to 9. See 9 J equal to 9 1. So J plus 1 value, what is the value? 1. J plus 1 1. So 1 equals to what is the temp value? 9. Interchange. Swapping is required. Loop will execute. Again loop start from here. 1 2 not required. 2 3 not required. 3 5 no. So this is the process. Now I will execute one more time. Is it clear? Yes, you guys are right on. Yes, you guys are right on. Online and offline. Now it is clear, Anjali. Now it is clear. Optional. You can use any variable. You can use any variable. Is it clear, Anjali? Okay. Write down the notes. You guys are write down the notes. Yeah. If we want to do bubble sort, if we want to do bubble sort, if we want to do bubble sort, we need to use two loops. Two loops. First one, outer loop. Second one, inner loop. Yeah, done. Before looping, next line. Before looping, we need to provide expected value. We need to provide expected value. We need to provide or store. We need to provide or store expected value. We need to provide or store expected value inside of one container. Inside of one container. Inside of one container or storage place. Inside of one container or storage place. Next line. After that, we need to get the we need to get the size of the after that we need to get the size of the container. After that we need to get the size of the container. If you want to print an order to order, if you want to print an order to order, we need to write outer loop. We need to write outer loop, comma. The outer loop will represent, we need to write one outer loop. The outer loop will represent last position. The outer loop will represent last position. Okay, next line. The remaining numbers, if we need a sort, the remaining numbers, if we need a swapping, the remaining numbers, if we need a swap, the inner loop will execute. The inner loop will execute. The inner loop will execute. The next one. The next one. Put the heading direct method. Direct method. Put the heading direct method. If you want to print unordered to ordered, if we want to print unordered to order, we need to use existing methods. If you want to print unordered to order, we need to use existing methods. That is arrays.sort. That is arrays.sort. Okay. ORR arrays dot parallel sort. Arrays dot parallel sort. Next line, you guys are put the brackets box. Both commands you guys are put the box. Arrays dot sort, arrays dot parallel sort. Okay. The next one. By using above existing methods, we are able to print. By using above existing methods, we are able to print. By using above existing methods, we are able to print before sorting, comma, after sort. Before sorting, comma, after sort, without loops. Without loops. Okay. Yeah. Descending. How to print descending order. How to print descending order. Write down. If we want to print any values descending order, if we want to print any values descending order, first we need to use wrapper class. First we need to use wrapper class. WRAPPO, wrapper class. First we need to use wrapper class. Okay. Next line. By using below command, we are able to print. We are able to print any unordered values Descending order. Okay, write down line number 12. You guys are write down line number 12. Then, yeah, next line. The collection provide different types of method. The collection will provide different types of methods. The reverse order also one of the method. From the reverse order also one of the method. The reverse order also one of the method from collection. One of the method from collection. Clear? I said existing method and how to write without existing method. You guys take the screenshot. Clear? Yeah. See the next one down. Okay. Clear? Online? Online guys, is it clear? Okay. The next one, how to print the prime numbers. How to print the prime numbers. How to print the prime numbers. Okay, thank you. Yeah. See guys, what is the prime number? First of all, what is the prime number? Online guys, tell me the prime number. Chart here. Prime numbers, tell me. Okay, very good, Pavani. Mahesh. Even numbers. Mahesh. Yes, Priyanka. The prime number is a number which is greater than 1. The prime number is a number which is greater than 1. The prime number is divisible by 1 or itself. I will repeat one more time. You guys are listen carefully. Prime numbers. How you guys are able to find the prime number? The prime number is a number which is greater than 1 and divisible by 1 and itself. The prime number always is divisible 1 or same number. If the number is divisible more than 2 times, that is not a prime number. The prime number only will execute only 2 times. The first one itself, second one, 1. If you guys are got a reminder 0, that is not a prime number. If you guys are getting a reminder 0, that is not a prime number. Is it clear or not? I will repeat one more time. The prime number is a number which is divisible by 1. The prime number is a number which is divisible by 1 and itself. The prime number always will execute only 2 times. If the number will execute more than 2 times, that is not a prime number. That is not a prime number. The prime number only it will be execute only 2 times. Only it will be execute 2 times. Only it will be execute 2 times. Okay. For example, 1 to 100 numbers is there. If I want to execute, if I want to print 1 to 100 prime numbers, first of all, I need to provide my expected number inside of one variable. For example, into a equal to 100. Into a equal to 100. See, the prime number how many times will execute? The prime number starting. The prime number is starting. Very good. No, Meena. This is the prime numbers. 2. The prime number is starting is 2. Okay. See, you guys are observe clearly here. You guys are observe clearly here. The prime number will start 2. If I want to print a prime number, the number will start my expected numbers. I need to print 100 kilo prime numbers. The prime number is starting 2 into I equal to I equal to I will provide 1 2 into I equal to 2. Online guys, my voice is clear. My voice is clear. Now it is clear. Online guys, my voice is clear now. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Just I want to create the prime numbers. Prime number exp. I click on public static void main. I click on public static void main. You guys are observe clearly. First, what is my expected? I want to print 100 below prime numbers. I want to print 100 below prime numbers. Is it clear or not? Okay. What is the next step? Into equal to 100. I know what I need to print. I know order. I know what I need to print. I know order. The time which loop I need to use? For loop. We need to use for loop. So I want to print 100 below prime numbers. So here for into what is the initialization? Prime number initialization 2 into 2 and I less than or equal to 100 where I stored 100 where I stored inside of num variable. Inside of num variable. See, I stored 100 inside of num variable. Okay. And after that, I need to use I plus plus. I need to use I plus plus. If I want to print prime numbers, I need to create one dummy variable. I need to create one dummy variable into count equals to 0. Why I need to use the count equal to 0? I will explain. This is future purpose. In future, I need count variable. Not only count anything. I need one count variable. And here, we need to use one for loop, one more for loop. Inside of the loop into j equal to initialization prime number 2. And I less than, sorry, j less than I. J less than I. J plus plus. J plus plus. J plus plus. J less than I. What is the j value? 2. 2. What is the j value? 2. What is the I value? 2. Okay. The condition is false. The condition is fail. Okay. See, then the condition is fail. If condition will execute. I need to provide if condition. Inside of the if, what I need to provide? I mod j. I mod j equal 0. I mod j equal 0. See here, if I want to do the divisible by 2, for example, if I want to do the division, any number that is equal to 0, that is not a prime number. The prime number always remainder 1, not a 0. Not a 0. If it is 0, that is not a prime number. That is not a prime number. If it is 0, for example, 1 to 100 numbers is there. 2 is the prime number. 3 is the prime number. 4 is not a prime number. So reminder 0. 2 2 is 4. 2 2 is 4. Okay. So reminder 0. So that is equal to 0. That is not a prime number. I want to take another number. Which number? 5. If I want to pick another number, how I am able to pick here? Count plus plus. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 next one, 2. 2 next one, 3. 3 next one, 4. 4 reminder 0. Next value, 5. I will pick the 5. I need to pick the 5. Now it is clear or not? It is clear or not? Guys, it is clear or not? If count equal to 0, I am unable to print the value. Reminder 0 value 4 I am unable to print. Which value I am able to print? Which is the divisible only 2 times. System.out.println. I need to call here plus I no. See, without the divisible is 0, the number is not printed. The number is not printed. So here you guys are observe. Control S. Yeah. See what I am saying. This count equal to 0 in future purpose is required. What is the future? The divisible by any number is divisible by, for example, you guys are pick 4, 0, 2, 0 not a prime, 1 is not a prime, 2 is a prime. That is divisible. The condition is failed. That will be print. And 3, that will be print. 4, I mod j, 4 by 2, 4 by 2, 4 by 2, reminder 0. So that is not a prime number. And I want to pick next number after 4, which number? 5. So if I want to pick next number, count plus plus, you guys are observe. 0 after 1, after 2, 2, like this. See, this is not a prime, I will pick this one. I plus, count plus plus. This is not a prime, I will pick next one. This is not a prime, I will pick next one. This is not a prime, I will pick this one. So, what I am saying, count equal to 0. The count equal to 0 in future purpose, I was created here. The reminder is 0. That number I am unable to print, which is not a 0 reminder. That is a prime number. That number I will print. Which number is divisible? Same number or 1 itself or 1. That is called a prime number. Now I will execute. See, you guys are observe. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. All the prime numbers. Is it clear or not? Anybody, any doubt? Online, offline and online, if you have any doubt, please tell me. Clear? Online guys. Any doubt? Okay, all right. All right. Meena, 3 how many times will execute? How many times 3 will divisible? Same number is divisible. Same number is divisible. Okay. And 1 is divisible. 2 is possible? Not possible. Which number is divisible? Same number and 1. That is called a prime number. The prime number divisible only 2 times. The prime number divisible only 2 times. 3 only 2 times is divisible. The first one is 3. The next one is 1. Coming to the 4. How many times it is divisible? 1 it is divisible. 2 it is divisible. 4 it is divisible. What I am saying? The prime number only divisible 2 times. Not more than 2 times. Yes, correct. See, these are all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. See, total how many times you guys are observed? 97. 97 is there. 83 and 89. 83 and 89. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, correct. And 71, 73, 79. See, 71, 73, 79. Total 24. Okay. These are all prime numbers. Do you have any doubt, guys? Do you have any doubt? Yes, write down. Yes, write down. The prime number is a number. The prime number is a number which is greater than 1. The prime number is a number which is greater than 1. Which is greater than 1 and divisible by 1, which is greater than 1 and divisible by 1, divisible by 1 and itself, and itself. The next line, the prime number is divisible 2 times only. The prime number is divisible 2 times only. Next line. The number which is divisible, the number which is divisible more than the number which is divisible more than 2 times more than 2 times and remainder is 0, more than 2 times and remainder is 0, That is not a prime number. That is not a prime number. That is not a prime number. Next line. The remainder is 0. That is not a prime number. The remainder 0. That is not a prime number. The count plus plus. The remainder 0. That is not a prime number. The count plus plus will pick the next number. Will pick the next number. Will pick the next number. Okay. Is it clear? Is it clear or not? Online and offline? If it is clear, take the screenshot. It is very important, guys. Prime numbers. Okay. Done. Scroll up, scroll down. It is done, guys. It is done. Okay. The next concept. Scanner class in Java. Scanner class in Java. Scanner class in Java. Okay. Listen carefully. If you want to use any scanner class inside of the code, if you want to use any scanner class inside of the code, must and should we need to provide input from console. For example, I was using the scanner class inside of the code. Here I was use the scanner class. Once I use the scanner class here, Once I use the scanner class here, if I want to provide any input, any data, must and should I need to provide from the console? Must and should I need to use, must and should I need to provide from the console? Syntax of the scanner class. Object name equal to new system dot in. This is the object name. Scanner object name equals to new scanner system dot in. The scanner class will provide different types of method. The scanner class will provide different types of method. Next int. If you want to use the next int, read the value from the console. Read the value from the console. Next to line. Read the data from the console. Validate the data true or false. True or false. Not only next boolean, next float, next double. Okay, next double, next long, next long. We have a different types is there. I will repeat one more time. The scanner is a class. If you want to declare the scanner class inside of the code, must and should we need to provide the data from console. If you want to read the data from console, we need to use different types of methods. If you want to provide a number inside of the console, we need to use next int method. If you want to provide a data inside of the console, you need to use next line. We need to use next line. Mostly we are able to use next int or next line. Mostly we are able to provide data or value. Only we are able to provide data or value. Is it clear or not? It is clear or not? Online? You guys are able to understand? Do you have any doubt? Scanner class, you people are able to understand? All right. You have any doubt? If you have any doubt, please tell me here. Guys, do you have any doubt? Today we discuss how to print the unordered values order and how to print the prime numbers. Notes is completed prime numbers. The next one, scanner class in Java. Yes, put the heading scanner class in Java. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Put the heading scanner class in Java. Write down. If we want to use scanner class, if we want to use scanner class inside of the code, if we want to use scanner class inside of the code, always we need to provide input. Always we need to provide input from console. From console. Next line, the scanner class able to read. The scanner class able to read data, comma, value, data, comma, value from console. Data, comma, value from console. From console. Next line, the scanner class will provide different types of methods with the description. The scanner class will provide different types of method with the description. Okay. You guys are write down the methods and description. Take the screenshot. Everybody take the screenshot. Okay. Next heading, syntax of the scanner class. Syntax of the scanner. You guys are write down the scanner class syntax. Scanner object name equal to new. Scanner. Scanner object name equal to new scanner. System.in. Okay. It is clear, everybody? It is clear? Online and offline? You guys are able to understand? Do you have any doubt? Please tell me, do you have any doubt? Okay, thank you, Prasad and Vishnu. Remaining guys, everything is fine. Okay guys, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, Manoj, if you need last class related, you can call to admin. Thank you very much. I will continue tomorrow. Bye. The last class we discuss bubble sort with existing, without existing, and descending order. Okay, bye. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, guys. You don't have a doubts? I will close.